Okay, I am in Scottsdale, Arizona at my first ever Savers. Okay, I'm visiting Scottsdale, something for my husband, and right around the corner there's a Savers. So I'm gonna go check it out. It's Scottsdale, Arizona, really nice part of town. Let's see what I can find. I videoed this in the store because I wanted to show you something that I was going to leave behind but tell you to be on the lookout for. It's a Vera blanket by Burlington. It's vintage. It has a satin trim. It's got a really cool pop art print. But after that, I changed my mind. Look at that. It's in my cart. So I put it in my cart and I decided to bring it home with me. I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona. So you think I'd maybe try some good Mexican food, something that I haven't had in a long time? No, I finally stopped and got myself a junior pumpkin spice Wendy's Frosty. Okay, I'm a pumpkin spice fan. I make stuff all the time. It's fine, but it tastes like what a Bath and Body Works candle smells like. Like it's like I lit the candle and got some of the wax on my finger and licked it off. It's okay. I'm glad I got the junior. This is really small. So glad I got the junior, but I am not going to have any more. Someone's headlights just turned on in my face. So, yeah, glad I didn't get a bigger size. Here's another first for me, charging an electric car. So our rental is electric. So it's the first time I've ever done that. Let's see what we got here. What I'm doing. What? There's a freaking rock in this. Let's try this again. Okay, it's charging. Got my thrift goodies right there. I'm back in the hotel. Time to eat like what my real dinner is, not just that Frosty. Got myself some Wendy's. She is so perfect. This is my junior bacon cheeseburger. It's what I get almost every time at Wendy's, along with Frosty. I figure if I have a junior bacon cheeseburger, I can have the Frosty. Well, I had hardly no Frosty because that one was... Okay, back in my hotel room. It's only 8:15 in Scottsdale, but it's 10:15 Texas time. We drove to Dallas this morning. Had like a 12:50 flight to Scottsdale, and we got in around 1 something Scottsdale time. My husband's here for a barbecue competition, so him and his friend went and got the things they needed to do that. I took the rental car that his friend got, which I was really scared to drive. It's a Volvo Polestar. It's like super fancy. But I went to Savers and I was going to go to Goodwill, but I'm just tired. So I went to Wendy's, and now I can show you what I got, I guess, at Savers. I joined their little Savers Club and everything was 25% off. So that's cool. So I found this Hillary Duff stuff notebook from like the 2000s. So I thought somebody sold just a normal old Hillary Duff like school notebook for $24. So I don't know. I think I'll sell this for at least 20 bucks. This little cat is so cute, and I can't decide if we're keeping it for our family because we have cats, and he kind of looks like my son's cat. So let's see if I can get this to zoom in. So it's like a limited edition, and it's numbered. I think these things were selling for like $25. So I paid $3.49, but then again, I got 25% off. I got this Rainbow Bright Snuggie. It came out to be like $2.24 after the discount. There's a new one of these in box listed for $200. Somebody sold one that had the tag with it for $70. Like, is this not the coolest thing? Some child of the 80s is going to want this for Christmas. I think I'm going to list it for like $50, maybe $75. But I think this is super cool. Okay, more nostalgia, but for the millennials this time, kind of goes with the Hillary Duff. It's a Skull Animals, and I guess this one was sold at Hot Topic. This is another 20 bucks. Bought it for like $1. No, $2. $2. This is the blanket that I showed you in the store. I almost put it back. Now that I realized I got 25% off and it was only $6, it'll fit in the bag that I brought with me. This is just too cool and too unique of a find. So I'm gonna do a little more research. I haven't found the blanket sell, but the sheets with this print sold for a pretty decent amount. It's one of the satin trim blankets. Vera is the name brand. It's very pop art, 60s, 70s. I think it's really cool. And this might be the winner. It looks a lot like one I found on Worth Point that sold for a decent amount. You know, it has the name down there. Even the one that sold on Worth Point had similar staining, so I find that really interesting. I'm gonna try to wash it up. It's a reproduction because others have been sold, but there's some decent prices on these being sold. It has a custom framing thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to tear into it and look at the back or not, but it came out to be about $6. So I just wanted to get a video up. It's been a really long time since I've done a video. I realize this is all vertical vlog style, but it was just the easiest way to do it today. I'm gonna try to throw these clips together on my phone, like in CapCut or something. I'm gonna try to put up a really quick video so you guys can see what I've been doing. So I had a couple hours in Scottsdale and I went thrifting and I put a lot of stuff back. I didn't wanna look at clothes hardly at all. I ended up with 2 large blankets, but the bag I bought is like a big, big duffel and it's super easy to just shove blankets in there. Clothes would have been fine too, but I'm really trying not to buy too much. I don't think I'm gonna thrift again unless maybe tomorrow. This barbecue competition goes until like lunchtime. So maybe in the morning I'll be bored and I will hit the Goodwill that's nearby. So I'll update later if I decide to do that. This is really exciting to me because you know, our move is finally done and we're settled in for the most part in our new house. And that's kind of what I've always wanted to do is I've wanted to go places, be able to travel like my husband had this event to go to. And I'm not tied down with kids or a job or volunteer really things that I need to do and I can walk away from it. And then while I go on the trip, then I get to do what I like to do and that's thrift and I can kind of work. So it really feels like the corner is turning and I'm entering into this next phase that I really wanted to do. This was just a quick little trip that we flew, but we're planning a lot of other ones in our new car too. So road trips, and I can carry a lot more stuff if I thrift on the road. So I expect to see more of these kind of videos rather than the ones I previously did, but we'll see. We'll just kind of follow along and see where this life has been taking me. So thank you guys for watching and keep on reselling.